guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with a C, back at you with another video. But if you're new to my channel, you just having to click on. Welcome. I try to put out 1 or 2 videos a week. I do sit down to reviews, reactions, vlogs. So if any of that interests you, make sure you check out the prior videos on my channel. And if you see anything you like before you leave, make sure you subscribe. So you guys, I wanted to do a video today. I just filmed one, so I want to do another one, just talking about some good travel bags. As you know, the world is opening up, people are getting into traveling again. I just want to kind of share with you bags that are in my collection that I have recently traveled with. I recently went to Florida like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and that's why I really haven't had a lot of videos up. I haven't really even filmed you guys just because yeah, I started a new job. I started my new job. I still have my part-time job, and I've had to adjust my hours with my part-time job to accommodate my new hours with my new full-time job. And then plus I had to end up going to Florida for like a few days, and then came back, and my allergies have been really bad. So it's all of the things. It's all of the things. But yeah, we're feeling better, so we're filming again. So I want to just talk about a few of the bags I took with me and that worked out really well for my trip. And so let's start with, yes, essentially, like, yeah, you guys, when I'm talking about travel bags, these are, again, bags that are in my collection. I'm not saying that you have to go out and purchase these. I did want to put that little caveat out there because you probably already have bags, or maybe you're already looking at bags that will fit your collection or will fit your aesthetic and will be good for traveling as well. So I didn't go out and buy anything to travel. These are bags, again, like I mentioned, I already have in my collection. So let's start with one item here. I guess you could technically say I took 4 bags or kind of luxury items with me. So the first one here is my Louis Vuitton Toiletry 26. This is in the Tahitian print. And this came out like, I think in 2016. So I did get this from eBay because unfortunately I did not purchase it when it came out initially. So I did pay it like a little bit of a premium for it on eBay, but it was brand new. I don't remember how much I paid. I think it was like 200 over retail, something like that. But yeah, and at the time, yeah, it was like, to me, it was like, oh my gosh, I spent all this money on this item. But you guys, like, for what they cost now, pre-loved, and then I think they're coming out with a new Toiletry 26 that has leather on the ends, which I think is well over like $1,000. So I think when this came out, it was like $460. But yeah, I think I paid like 600 something for it on eBay. But so, I mean, it wasn't too bad. I've had it since then, have not sold it. It has a beautiful pink interior, but I did get like a little organizer from Samorga. So with this one, I put kind of like all of my, some of my makeup items in here, and just a lot of the items that I needed readily accessible. So all of those items went in here. I do have the organizer where you can attach like a strap to it. So I do have like this little pearl chain that's in here. But yeah, so this is the first item that I took with me, and I'm gonna show you guys how they fit in my kind of bigger travel bag. So this is the first item that was something that I took with me, and I just kind of stacked my toiletries in here. I think this is a really good item for toiletries specifically, even though you can use it for other reasons, as a bag, as a clutch. So typically I just use the 26 as an actual toiletry. Yeah, so that's the first one. The second one, I have to kind of reach over here and grab it. None other than my second favorite Louis Vuitton bag, I would say. That is my Louis Vuitton BUMBAG in the monogram print, and you know, just has the vachette leather. So I decided to take this one with me just because of the outfits that I took with me. So I took some lighter outfits with me, and I just felt like the BUMBAG went with it really well. See, it goes with even what I'm wearing today. So I did decide to go ahead and take this one with me. This one I carried in my carry-on. So it wasn't the bag that I like, you know, carried to the airport. It was in my carry-on luggage. So yeah, I picked this one. And yeah, it did work out over the weekend. The only thing was it was like a torrential downpour for 2 days. while I was in Florida. But what I ended up doing was I actually brought this jacket with me, and I just, when it started raining, I took this jacket off and I put like, you know, my bag on, and then put the jacket on and kind of covered my bag with my jacket. And I didn't notice any type of like new stains or anything like that when I got back. So that worked out pretty well both days that I did wear this, because yeah, it was a torrential downpour on both days. So this one definitely worked out well. Wore it to like a few events with my family. So yeah, that worked out, having this one pretty well. And then, you know, like a bag that you don't have to sit down anywhere, it's on you at all times. So that's what I love about this one. So that's the second item I brought with me. Then to the other bag that I brought with me as kind of like my main bag, which is my favorite Louis Vuitton bag at the moment. And this is a video I just filmed about. It is my Louis Vuitton Neo Alma PM in the Empreinte leather, and the color is black. So this is the kind of like main handbag I brought with me. And everything, I just kind of put all of my stuff in here, and it fit pretty seamlessly. So, you know, I had some outfits and some dressier clothes that I wore this bag with, and that worked out. The main bag, like the personal item that I took with me on the plane, and I'm kind of going through a little quickly, you guys, just because I want to show you how everything kind of fit inside of this bag. But the main bag that I brought with me as far as a personal item was my FENDI PEEKABOO Extra Light. So you guys, I previously, I've had this bag almost 2 years now. June will be 2 years. But I bought this bag as a work bag, but I kind of switched to another bag for work because I was worried about putting like my work laptop and documents in here, because it is an all leather bag. I just was afraid of it getting kind of misshapen. So I only wore this bag to work kind of periodically in the past year. And now that I work completely from home, I don't use it at all for work. But I just thought it would be a really good travel bag because, you know, I do have this strap that I purchased separately for the bag. And then two, I felt like it would go under the seat, which this bag worked really, really well as a, you know, personal item. It did fit under the seat without any incident, even with this strap, because you can kind of like shove it down a bit, which probably is not good, but that's what I did in order to get it to fit under the seat. And I flew American Airlines, and there was one plane that we took that was kind of smaller, and then another one that was bigger. So I just kind of, again, shoved it down, but there was no issue fitting this under the seat. So let me go ahead and show you how I packed my items in here, so you can see how everything fits. So inside of this bag, what was, and yeah, I don't know if I haven't shown you the interior, but this is the interior. Again, it's all leather, it's pink. I do have an organizer for this bag, but I took it out for the purposes of travel, just so I wanted to maximize, you know, the space to its capacity. So I don't know if I can do this on camera because this is it. So yeah, but in here, I actually can fit my ALMA PM inside of here. So that was the one item that was in here. And then also my TOILETRY 26 fit inside of here. Those are the only two things I really had in there. And then I had some like kind of like little bits and bobs in like the pocket here. So I think I'm gonna kind of sign off, you guys. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna put it in here because I don't think it's gonna fit otherwise. Just a second, you guys. All right, guys, I'm back. So I wanted to show you, actually it didn't take that long to put it in there, but I thought it would, just because you have to kind of maneuver. But yeah, so both items are in here. I'm gonna show you what it looks like if I don't drop it first. So this is my ALMA PM right here on the top, and then my TOILETRY 26 is right here. You can also actually fit some more items in here, maybe some magazines or a book or something like that. But I put all of my like handbag stuff inside of my ALMA PM. So that way, you know, whenever I got off the plane and I got picked up from the airport, I can just switch, you know, take my ALMA PM out of here, and then I just have my automatic handbag. So this is pretty much what was in my FENDI PEEKABOO Extra Light. And this is the large size, by the way. And this is what was in here. You guys can kind of see how it looks. And it's not even actually full. And it's really not that heavy, to be honest. I had more items in here, so but those were the two main items I had in here. I didn't put, like I said, my bum bag was in my carry-on suitcase, so you know that wasn't in here. But yeah, I didn't have any issue. You know, I had, let me kind of get up here. So this is kind of what it looked like on the shoulder. Now it was open like a tote because with these items in here, and then I had extra items, I couldn't actually buckle it, but if I just have these two items in here, you can, but I did have some extras in here, so it didn't buckle. But if let me just show you what it looks like buckled. I don't think I can really get back any more to kind of show you guys. That's what it looks like buckled, but when I carried it, it wasn't buckled. So it was just kind of like an open tote. So that's kind of what it looks like. And this is it right here. And that's what it looks like. So I think this worked out really well for me as a travel bag. I didn't have any issues, and then anytime this felt like a bit too heavy, okay, we're back. Anytime this felt like a bit too heavy, I would just put it on top of my carry-on suitcase, and that worked out, like I said, well for me. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to share as far as, you know, some options of other bags outside of, say, like the Neverfull, or you know, your Goyard totes, or your what are some other popular totes? There was other one, the Longchamp. Yeah, the Longchamp. Outside of those, this one definitely fits a lot. It has feet at the bottom as well, so that's a good thing as well, so your bottom of your bag doesn't get dirty. So it has the 5 feet. Even though it's all leather, it's actually not heavy at all. To me, this bag with these items in here are not it's not as heavy as my Neverfull, with a lot less in here. So my Neverfull GM. So that's why, yeah, like I typically carry, if I need to carry like a lot of items, I will try to look at other options such as this bag, or maybe some other no-name brands that I have, just because I feel like it's due to the fact with the Neverfull, I feel like it's due to the fact that the strap drop is not longer. I don't know, maybe other people don't have this issue, but I am like 5'6", almost 5'7", and I feel like if the shoulder drop was a little longer, it wouldn't be as heavy on my shoulder. But because it's not, I feel like even my Jumbo is more comfortable than the Neverfull, like for real. I think it's because of the strap drop. That's what I've kind of deduced in my head, because the strap drop kind of more evenly distributes the weight that's in the bag. Whereas because the Neverfull sits so high on me, all of it is literally on my shoulder, which is super uncomfortable. So even with not a lot of items inside. So I think that's why, for me, these other options are more comfortable. But you know, you just have to see for yourself what you deem to be comfortable, especially like if you're in the airport and you're carrying items up and down terminals from place to place. So again, this worked out really well for me, all of these bags and this one here, for the 2 days that 2 full days anyway that I was in Florida. It was a little longer than that, but it was like 2 full days. So anyway, guys, I just want to kind of share that with you briefly. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully that shared a little bit more light and illumination, especially if you are thinking about traveling over the summer or even in the fall. These are just a few options of bags that I think are good travel bags. I definitely would travel with these same bags again. So if you have any questions, make sure you comment below. Share this video with anyone who is thinking about traveling that you know of, and maybe they need some ideas as far as bags to take with them. Also, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel a lot. And before you leave, make sure you subscribe to the channel, you guys. You do that by hitting the red button below and hitting the bell next to it so you're notified when I do upload future videos. Again, you guys, thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.